Good morning students, welcome to our geometry class. Today we will study the properties of circle in chapter 6, that is circles. We will start new chapter, that is circle. In this chapter you have to study the properties of circle and problems depend on the properties. It is the most important chapter. This chapter is also included in 10th standard. So first let's start which are the basic terms related to circle. Now see here, circle is given. What is point P is called? It is the center of a circle. Then PA. What is mean by radius? Radius means points join the center and any point on the circle. It is called as radius. PA is a radius. PC is also radius. PB is also radius. What is mean by radius? A segment joining center and any point on the circle. It is called as radius. Then what is meant by diameter? A segment which passes through the circle. It is called as diameter. Segment which passes through the circle and join the circle in two distinct points. It is called as diameter. And what is the property of diameter? Diameter is always double the radius. If radius is 3, diameter is how much? 6 cm. Then what is called a segment which joins circle in two distinct points. It joins circle in any two distinct points or divides circle in two parts. It is called as chord. Which is the chord? RS is a chord and BC is the longest chord. Which is the longest chord? BC is the longest chord. And what is the arc? ABXA, it is a arc. These all terms you have already studied in 8th standard. Now see, next term is what is meant by congruent circles. Congruent circles. Now what is meant by congruent circles? If radii are same, then it is called as congruent circle. Now it is 4 cm and it is also 4 cm. PA, QB. If radii are same, then that circles are said to be congruent circle. Radii of both the circles are same. Here 4 cm, 4 cm. These two circles are said to be which circles? Congruent circles. Now this type of circles are called as concentric circle. Now what is meant by concentric circle? Having common center. Having common center. Now see here first circle, second circle and third circle. But point P, that is center, is common for all the three circles. That circles are said to be which type of circles? Concentric circles, having common center. Now next circles are touching circles. Touching circles. Externally touching circles and internally touching circles. These are externally touching circles. Externally touching circles. These type of circles are internally touching circles. Internally, having only one point common. Here these two circles touches and only one point. It is called as touching circles. Circles which touches only or point of contact is only one, that is called as touching circles. Now these are externally touching circles. These are internally touching circles. Now these are intersecting circles. Now what is the difference between intersecting and touching circles? Intersecting circles. These circles touches at two distinct points. These are called as intersecting circles. Touching at two distinct points. These are called as which type of circles? Intersecting circles. Now congruent circles, concentric circles, externally touching circles, internally touching circles and intersecting circles. These are the basic terms of circles. And what is the diameter? Diameter is always double the radius and it is the longest chord of a circle. Now in the next period we will study the properties of circle, which you have already studied in 8th standard. So students, what is the first property? Perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle bisect the chord. What is the first property? Perpendicular drawn from center of the circle bisect the chord. Second property, congruent chords makes congruent angles at the center. And third property, congruent chords are equidistant from the center of the circle. These properties and theorems based on these properties we will see in the next period. Okay students, so write down the activity which is given in your textbook. See here, in your textbooks activity is given. Which is the chord here? BC is a chord, PA is a radius. Which is the diameter? CD. CD is a diameter. Which is the radius? PA is a radius. Which is center? Center is P. And central angle DPA is a central angle. And CPA is also central angle. Now see here CPA. It is called as central angle. CPA, central angle. Radius made an angle with the center. These two radius making an angle with the center. It is called as central angle. BPA is also central angle. BPA is also called as central angle. So in this way we will study some properties. So students, write down all that is given in the video in your copy. Thank you and have a nice day.